Yo, what is up, my dudes? It's Simon and only Stotimon. Welcome to episode 2 of Hell Is Us. Okay, so we just traveled from the... Okay, we don't exactly have a map, but we traveled from the first major area of the game to the second major area, which is Akasa, something marshes, to get to the protagonist's hometown, right? And I was thinking there's some weird freaking ball pulsating over there and stuff. Now, so far I seen that I didn't basically like do research on the game, but just noticed that they have certain people been complaining about the game, but I don't feel like it's something bad. I had to flee the abbey, no telling what those Sabinian savages will do to us if they manage to get inside. No respect for the sacred. Settlers curse them all. Any of my fellow brothers find this, I will be headed to the place we toured last summer. May his gaze lie upon us and deliver us from evil. The other thing we didn't actually find is the old man's son, his fourth son. Did the combat prove too easy or difficult? Various aspects of enemy power can be customized in the Settlers gameplay. Alright, it has been fairly easy thus far. Pratham Abbey, village of Jova. Okay, so we do need to go to Jova. That will be our ultimate. What is that flapping around over there? Is that one of those monsters? Yeah, so like I don't even know where these monsters come from. There's... Okay, so we've been to the tower already. What they mention is what the stuff. That thing is attacking us from a distance. Why is the game playing a little bit glitchy now? I wonder, should we go to the abbey first? To the town first, but this town is like overrun. That must be the abbey over there. Oh, so that symbols is like religious symbols. You can see it now over the abbey. Alright, let's go to the abbey first. Did we take so much? Didn't I heal up? Did I lose my timing? Has it been so long since we last played? Okay, how do we get over that side? Can we go through the water? Oh, crap. Alright, so we just freaking dodged, and there was a bit of a, like a small flash or something that said, obviously you didn't die. Like, so what it's showing is that our character is speaking to the dude from the beginning game and like interrogation or something. Okay, no, but I don't know, we can't go into the freaking water, right? No, we don't have a jump. That was a little bit unexpected. Alright, so how are we gonna get to that side? Looks like we have to go to the town first. I don't know if I should start leveling up my other weapons as well. I have been enjoying this one, I ain't gonna lie. Module forward charge. See, can we equip it on the drone? propels towards the target, resulting in high velocity impact force to all limbic entities in a trajectory. Oh. That's pretty cool, actually. It's a rush attack. Okay, we have to go that way around, but since we are here, we might as well go into the town. Wait, what was it? Town of Jova welcomes you, proud northern Umbrahan. They also got that symbol. Okay, there's a whole bunch of enemies down there. What is down there? Should we go down there first? Right, we should probably take on the flying ones first, because that's gonna be more of a nuisance than the others. It's more like the Surge. Never played the second one. Second I really like. I can't remember why I didn't complete the game. But yeah, it's got that feel of a Surge. Also, it's like. Guardian was killed. Okay, I didn't expect one. Those ones that have look like they have not on them or something. Those are the Time Loop Guardians. Alright, I did see. Okay, Did we max the level up? Wait, now can we go in this water or are we gonna... Yeah, we need to take that one down first. Alright, wait, did we trigger? Okay, we did trigger that save point. We died again. That was... I was trying to avoid the enemies and ended up freaking walking into the water. I did not see that. Backed into the freaking water. What is... the ball of freaking fire over there? Okay, we'll come back to the town in a hot sec. Where was that? Yeah, right there. I mean, we almost did die, but I feel like I could have made it. Whoa, whoa, these guys... Yeah, I would say this is not like a... it's not the Souls-like. It's definitely more Sturge-like. What is this? That looks like the symbol over there. Kind of looks like the loading symbol. No. It kind of feels symbolic of these hollow creatures. Like their faces. Yeah. What the hell? Did this thing release it? We have to take on that thing there first. Okay, that will do. It is kind of weird though that our dude here takes the weapons from somebody and then suddenly knows how to use it. He's a master duelist in that way. There is murals, paper and clips, graffiti. Huh?
I still can't believe what happened. We were finally leaving Jova. This massive creature materialized ahead of us. Swatted the truck aside like a fly. We grabbed what we could, slogged through the marsh. The creatures were everywhere. What the hell are they? Rojo and I are the only two left. I'm almost out of metformin. I'm a goner without those pills. Even if I wasn't stuck in a goddamn swamp, Sourcing medication in a war-torn country is next to impossible. What a disaster.
We need to find medication for that dude.
How the hell did you find us? No, it doesn't matter. We were part of the peacekeeping mission assigned to Jova. When the order to pull out came in, I was so relieved. Our CO, Lieutenant Rue, convinced us to stay for a few days. I wanted out of this place so bad. And it didn't take much effort to convince the others to leave with me. And now we're stuck here. No way in hell I'm going back out there without support. I need a SATCOM radio to contact HQ. Damn it.
Alright, so we need to find a radio and medication. I see our weapon is not leveling up. That's as far as we can go. So I'm going to switch to the sword and level up this one for a while. Let's see if we can max it out. I was enjoying... Oh crap. Yep. So that's a long way back. We probably should have leveled up this weapon with the other one, but I was really enjoying the axes. But alright, this will give us an opportunity to learn the game a little bit better, weapons a little bit better. Who knows, we might need it a little bit later on. I wonder if there's certain enemies that certain weapon types are better against. Where is that? Maybe we should just use this weapon here because this is a special enemy. Wasn't that also one of those snot type enemies, the time loop guardians or something? No? Alright, now we'll switch to weapon. Start leveling up this one. Oh dude, and I'm just thinking like don't press too much and Alright, so I think this time we can just run up the road. I don't know if it was my gamepad too sensitive for me, but it doesn't really feel like I just maybe too quickly. I was a bit hasty on that one. And there's the entry point. What the stoke is going on here? one we're gonna need to extract. Okay, we did take a little bit of damage there, but not all too bad. Because this sword is actually a lot slower than the weapons we were using. But okay, we are leveling up a lot faster. I mean, we started on barely any XP for it. We're almost up to level 1. Let's check these notice boards if there's something we can... Collect the bubbles or something. Maybe observe. Oh crap. How many of them are there? 3 of them, and all 3 are connected to that. Oh dear God. There's actually 4 of them. You gotta be kidding me. Try this again. I think I'm kind of rushing it with the attacks. I just got too used to playing with the dual wielding. Crap. Holy crap. What? That was kind of anticlimactic. How come we didn't get also a decent health boost? Yeah, I figured as much. Well, the awesome thing is we don't actually lose anything for dying. But I think maybe just switch my weapon to something a little bit faster. And then when we're dealing with the white ones, we can go a little bit slower. Maybe it's just the last one also or something. Wait, did they all 4 respawn again? Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, I forgot to switch my freaking weapon. I thought I could make it again, but alright, let me not be stubborn in that way. We'll find other opportunities to level up the weapon. Problem is, how do we get the attention of the ball without getting the attention of the others? Wait, I should, thing is, I do have healing items. Gonna die again. I need to equip some healing items. Maybe the cooldown, or what is this? Wait, how do I use? Where did he go now? giant blue guardian was killed finally. Damn, I can't believe how long it took us just to get past those 4. What was that? The proof is in plain sight. What does that even mean? Now we can switch weapon and then take our time to level it up a little bit. Death to all Sabs, Sabanians. Hey, dude, still chilling out here, drinking beer, end of the world. Sure, why not? I mean, ain't nothing better to do. Still need to find
Want
medic.
to join me? There's plenty of booze to go around. Hey, you want to hear a story? I got one for you. Our hero is hiding in the marsh like a scared, pitiful little shit. What is he doing, you ask? He's watching his family being hung by the people he once called friends. But then, he comes out of hiding to rescue them at the last second, right? No. Not this guy. He waits. He waits until the Asterian armed forces show up. What a brave bastard. You wanna know how it ends? Spoiler alert. He drinks himself to death.
Did we have keys for it? No? Alright, so what's behind the house then? What is the whole point of it? I wonder if enemies scale in difficulty in the different areas that we go to. Grief suppressor weak. Temporarily reduces grief damage. And be equipped in a loadout table. Data pad. I wonder if we missed anything else. Whoa, what the stoat is here? Huh? Not defensive gear, what? Oh, it's a usable item. Consumables. Wait a stoat. Why do they have like a freaking crypt underneath the house? What is this supposed to be? Baby crying, what the hell? Okay, sword level up. Wait up. What the? Can we go exploring and then uh-oh. Holy crap, what the? What the stuff was that? Oh, let's see what these two levers over here are. We used a lot of freaking healing potions. Mystery discovered. And then they lit up. Lady Margaret, revered mother of Argyle, cast a sacred veil of grace upon the children of Talon. From the great city of Trisk, by your boundless mercy, all traditionalist hamlets and great halls shall receive the comforting embrace of the ever-growing Humal Cave. Let its tunnels spread like tendrils to protect us against further materializations of Kiar's demons. Kiar is the twin-headed snake, and these creatures would be the sinners who were swallowed by him, or what? Well, I think I'm gonna need to use another healing item. Getting into our third week down here, at least I think it's been 3 weeks. I've lost all notion of time. So the Sev forces would have moved on by now, but they're still hanging around for some reason. Food is running low. I have to risk going on for supplies. Oh, nice. We needed that. Alright, where was that baby crying? Dude, this is like some kind of freaking labyrinth. What the stuff is this? I don't even know which way to go. Let's first scout the area and see what... Did we take those two down? Nope. Okay, so far so good. Okay, which means since we found some enemies alive in here, we haven't actually been down this way. We did use a couple of those, so I do need... This is limbic rod. Designation Zulu. To the doorway of the wistful marshes of the lost. Alright, so maybe it's a good idea we did come this way. We don't have to come looking for it later on. Okay, so that way we come back this way, then we... Wait. What is this door here? It's something we can interact with. Alright, let's go up the ladder. Where did this bring us to? Oh well. But then don't we need to go back into the freaking... to find the... what happened with the baby crying there? Like, what is going on over there? How's this dude sitting with his dog tied to the house? A woman.
I found the poor pup whimpering alone in a house, just abandoned there by the owners. Unbelievable how utterly heartless these Palamists are. He's in good hands now, though. Aren't you? Who's a good boy? Hey! Hands off! I found him. He's mine now.
I thought he'd lead us to something. Alright, no problem. Let's go, Leah, before we come back and explore the town, which is probably gonna take us a while, let's go back down here and see what was going on with that baby crying. I don't know if it's just like a parental instinct in me, but you know what I mean, like, whenever I hear baby crying, I gotta, you know what I mean? Like, this game is not bad so far. I've been enjoying it. I understand why I've been noticing some complaints or hearing some complaints about it. But I feel like personally for me, because I didn't complete the Surge, and it's a game I actually did like, and I didn't complete it, I'm kind of having that experience now where I have an opportunity to kind of do so through this game. But I think like this is not as quick as... Let's see if we can... Okay, so there's only two ways you can rotate this. Alright. I wonder if that unlocks something to where this child is crying. And how do we even... Wait, what? Get up there. Alright, so there was another ladder. Oh, yeah, descend down the ladder. Don't want to be jumping down because we don't know how far down that actually goes. But it's showing above us. Limbic battery. Regeneration. Is that like the heavy attack? What is she doing down there?
You scared? I've been hiding down here ever since. The soldiers up there wouldn't hesitate to gun down a Palomist woman, especially one who cares for us, a being and baby. I rationed his milk as long as possible, but ran out yesterday. Poor Uli is starving. I don't...
Alright, so we need to get more. Okay, there's quite a few things we need to collect. I wonder if there's like a time limit on these quests. Good deed started. I wonder if these bottles and then we go back to the cow at the farm. Like, could we fill it up with like milk in that way? Would that even work? It'd be interesting to find out and see if we can try it. But then we need to get to a save point. Maybe we should do that for this episode. Let's go see if we can finish up on one or two side quests. Right, where's that save point? Oh. There's one thing I didn't take into account. We'll probably have to run all the way back. I forgot. Well, yeah, I didn't realize that you can actually fast travel back. That is a little bit unfortunate. Incomplete. What are these things here? Akasha Marshes. Sinatra Forest. So there's other... Oh. It's kind of like... I don't know if you can say... not technically a... like Elden Ring kind of... I mean not Elden Ring... Skyrim. Like these journal entries. But this game here kind of... This game kind of compels you to do more exploration, to want to know more. I think like the story might be hidden behind all these things here. Wonder where we'll find the... This is a 6-digit code. Okay. Yeah, I wonder where we'll find the answer to that actually. Alright, so yeah, let's go back to the old man quickly while we are here. This brings us right back here to this dude. I still don't know if it was possible to actually save this dude. And how do we get back into this place? That's it. What's that sound? Okay, to get to the old man again. Here's the cow. I mean, that must be the reason is... Unless... You need to speak to the old man first. Fortunately, we didn't find his son. But maybe he'll give us some. We should talk to him first.
You startled me. I thought you were one of those soldiers. It's not a bad idea to dress up like one of them. Listen, I hope you find whatever you're looking for in Jova. You seem to have a purpose. Sadly, Hadia will suck it dry.
Alright, that's all he tells us. But I mean, we can hand over the watch to him.
Thank you for bringing this watch back to me. It belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father gave it to me, and I gave it to Otis. I'll give it to Atticus if he ever comes home.
He'd accomplished. Alright, so... Scrap. How are we gonna find milk now? We didn't find this dude's son. Alright, so we'll have to travel back to Jova. But he said his son was in the forest. I mean, we pretty much scoured the entire forest. We didn't find his son. Alright, ish, where we starting off now again? So this is before we actually went into the marshlands to get to Jova. I think first thing I'm gonna go look for is a save point. This guy is looking for his friends. What is it? Ammunition. Bronze acorns. A reward may become available for this good deed. For the good deed. We only got 2 currently available. How many is there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. I wonder what we get for that. Alright, let's continue on. The second one we got available is the... this one here wasn't regarded as a good deal available. Which means we'll have to scour the area for collectibles. We'll see what we can find. Wait, so did all the enemies respawn in the area? Ah! Slowly, slowly. Those enemies are something we didn't know. Holy crap, bodies lying over here. Yeah, it looks like they actually did respawn. But alright, we're like halfway to level 3. Which is one way to level up. But so the enemies do kind of... Alright, let's get back into the town. I wonder if those 4 respawned. Could probably take out this one. Get into that. Ecstasy shots. Okay, we got quite a few of those. Those ones didn't respawn. Alright, so this is where we found what stuff is going on over there. Weapon level up. Right, so we are leveling up pretty quick with this sword of ours. And once we get it to level 4, I'll switch back. Is this another one of those time parties? No, I guess not. But it's still had like this snot all over it kind of. Where would we find milk now for a child? Can't leave him to cry like that. Munch crunch. What is this? See, we can't enter all of these buildings. There's gotta be like a grocery store or something around here where we can get milk. Cool shed. It's more like a repair shop. Locked from the other side. The same sign over and over again. But I mean, we gotta take a look at it. What is that over there? Is it like a mine or something over there? That's probably more towards the map of the marshes. I don't know what that is. When I press it slowly, it doesn't trigger, but if I start button mashing for that, then it does. Kind of weird. Coming into the people video, but the evac window is closing fast. Where's the Abbey? Okay, the Abbey's over there. Are we gonna have to go this way in order to get to the Abbey? There's another APC. They should have made this drone cooldown thing like a passive. Oh crap! Now we got 4 of them again. Are we recovering limbic, but we're not recovering health? What's going on? Can we not go higher than that? That was kind of weird, and that was one we could have actually recovered a little bit of. So is it only like the final attack or the kill shot that gives us more health? It's kind of weird. I don't know if the game is kind of glitching out in that way or what. Alright, so that is where we need to go to get to the Abbey, but for now that means we must log in the place. I don't know where we're gonna find the milk. Are we gonna find it here in town? Are we gonna find it in the Abbey? Then do we need to come back? Quick save over there. What is this shop? Blacksmith shop though. It was locked from the other side. Wait, then how does Tota was supposed to get in here? Maybe underground or something? Is this whole town like connected by freaking tunnels? Hey, who's that dude over there? Dude, do you know where I can get some milk?
Man, I'm sick of staring into the marsh. These things aren't looking for a fight anyway. I can't wait to get relieved. I need to pay our sweet doll a visit. That'll take the edge off.
Alright. What is that? Pigs fly.
Look at these fucking things. They're not the crunchiest chip in the bag, but they make up for it with pure aggression and ferocity. One of these bastards dismembered a guy like he was a mannequin. Well, they're calm now. But when you piss one off, run. Run your ass off.
No, we never run away, dude. We'll run towards, sure. Kick some ass, sure.
I don't know why I'm still holding my gun. I saw a guy unload 2 clips into one of them. It just kept coming at him like it was nothing. We lost a lot of soldiers putting up these barricades. If they ever decide to storm the town.
Okay, so let me handle them for you. Ooh, we can attack multiple at a time when we do the perfect block parry thing. Little big store. Did I see a milk sign over there or something? Evacuation notice. Okay. At least we healed up completely. Vending machine. Where's the dog crying again? Huh? Musical score. Interesting. Good deed started. There's probably someone we need to give it to. Where's the dog? This town too is like kind of labyrinthian, dude. Like, what the hell? Alright, 2 pause if you want to read it. I'll probably read it on the off time. Right now I'm trying to focus on getting milk. Okay, use the freaking graveyard. Okay. Yeah, we step in and then they're gonna wake up, right? Yep, obviously. Where's the other one? That one didn't wake up. Is there something to collect over there? No? Beers? On the grave? Steel is this? We need 4 heart pieces. Pendant given to me by my... Okay, now let's... I don't think the mother's pendant put foot in there. So we kind of made a whole circle around the town. Where does this take us to? What did we miss? Where the stone are we supposed to get the milk from? That's the dog. How do we get up there to speak to it? I think I see a way.
They recently assigned me to this battalion. I needed a breather after we pushed through Umbrahan. I heard rumors about what was going on behind the front lines. That shit in the forest. That isn't me. The Asterian army is filled with men like Vass. And he is as filthy as they come. Watch your back.
I've seen Enzo and Daniel do some fucked up shit, but this takes the cake. Almost retched when I walked in. And again, with what happened to their families, I guess it's tit for tat, huh?
Wait, what happened? Revenge or something? What? Place item. We need to find an item to play. Bro, there's a whole bunch of items that we need to find to unlock certain things. Oh crap. What the fuck? Why is this dude sitting here with his wife and kid dead? Did he kill them?
Damn it! Of course I drew the short straw. The worst cleanup job in town and I pull it.
What? Captain's office. Okay, which door do we go out? Suppose it makes no difference. What are we still missing in this town? Like our dude's house, like his parents' house. Where's that? Should we start making our way towards the alley? I think we've seen pretty much everything that we can in this town. We need to go to the north and then to that giant blob over there and then towards the alley with a ton of freaking enemies in between. Alright, now I saw a... That's it. So we should be able to talk to some of these people.
Painting their horrible deeds for all to see? It's the first thing we saw when we rolled into the marsh. We weren't gonna let that slide. No way. Palamis pulled similar shit in my village. It's the reason I enlisted.
But I'm thinking this guy playing the violin over there is someone we can give that score to, possibly.
I don't know how you managed to get here, and I don't care. I have my orders not to interfere with your operations. Just do me the same courtesy. That's all we need. A bunch of fucking outsiders roaming around our country. I strongly suggest you avoid my men. They have enough to worry about.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Vass, 6th Battalion, 3rd Company of the Asterian Armed Forces. I'm in charge here. Jova is part of Asteria now, so everything here belongs to the Sabinian cause. I'll follow my orders for now, but there's a limit. The way I see it, you're not bulletproof, and you're alone. I think we understand each other.
I'm looking for Jova's blacksmith. Have you seen him?
He must have left with the UN convoy. Can't find the son of a bitch anywhere. We had a good deal. Our Corps of Engineers went dark right about when the creatures appeared. He was gonna help rebuild Jova. If you find him, tell him he can come back. I'll go easy on him.
What happened here?
Justice happened here. If you think the Palamists aren't doing the same thing to us, you're a fucking idiot. Jova's part of Asteria's relocation program. We were gonna get everything ready for the migrating Sabinian families. That was before these damn creatures showed up.
Where was the UN convoy going?
Wherever they're going, I'm sure they didn't get very far from their outpost.
Where's the UN outpost?
The outpost is northeast of here, on the outskirts of town. It's on the street behind the blacksmith's forge.
Alright, so that map that we found is probably where we need to go. That was the route I was gonna take anyway. Wait, is there still more of the town though we haven't explored?
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I only happen to know one of their dreadful compositions. I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same tune over and over again.
Yeah.
I need to learn some new pieces before I end up against the wall. This is precisely what I need. I'm sure Voss will appreciate this one, at least for a while. I'd feel more comfortable learning one more piece, though. Hopefully Voss will stop staring daggers in my direction now, even if each of these compositions sounds more dreadful than the last.
Alright, dude, we'll keep an eye out for another composition.
Voss is happy. And if Voss is happy...
Alright, I don't know, should we give him the old bottle that was the captain's? Is that the right person to give it to? I mean, he is the...
Look what the cat dragged in. Look what the...
Alright, that's not for him. Alright, so they won't accept... Okay, so you can't just give any item to anybody, which is a good thing. In case you make a mistake and smash buttons like me.
See that guy? Looking through the binoculars, standing safely behind the sandbags? That's the captain. I suggest you chat with him before you wander into trouble.
This is... You know what's exhausting? Pretending that everything is okay.
Yeah, in a situation like this, you can't exactly pretend that it will be okay. Alright, so we need to go that way. That's the outpost over there, right? Then from there, there's... I see bridges and stuff going towards the center area. Then we have to go further out west over there. See what we can't see over there. And then make our way to the abbey over there. Just let's see if we can find some more in this freaking town.
Those part, I knew all of them. I want to remember who I was back then, before all of this happened.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, so... But I was hoping that one of them could tell me at least, or kind of fill up the bottles for us, like we're just sitting here smoking. Like, is there nothing you can actually offer us in that way? Now when I feel like I've freaking been through the entire freaking village or town, it feels like there's more opening up. Have we been this side before? Oh, we need keys to get in there. And there's something to collect on the table. This game's got a lot of kind of puzzles in a way where you need to find certain things. It almost gives, that's what I feel like it's like Resident Evil vibes.
Pull him out of there! Didn't think columnists were clever enough to work heavy machinery like this. Color me surprised. Check his pockets. Take that silly little acorn, put it with the rest.
No! No, please! Don't take...
Shut up! Oh, fuck! You got blood all over my boots, you fucking asshole! Alright, boys, go round up the rest of them.
So what is this, an occupation going on here? They just took over the town?
It's just a matter of time before those things break into Joe. This hooch right here, signing mead. Oh, God damn, it's good. This is the way I want it. I was stationed to guard Voss's office. Screw that. Wait, don't tell him I said that. I hope he's not looking for the extra key.
Oh, I got some.
That is almost empty. That. Well, I guess it's a start.
So where's the key?
This hooch right here. I was
I plugged him. So now we gave him the bottle. He didn't give us the key. Oh, an outpost. Okay, so he said it's on the blacksmith location, Akasa Marshes. Okay. We need to go find it. That's where we headed next, actually. He didn't give us the key, though. So what, do we need to find another bottle for him in order to get the key? Did we speak to these people already?
We caught one of these scumbags scavenging for food in one of the houses. A few ripped fingernails later.
It's kind of harsh, though.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. I had no choice, man. Voss and his goons look at magazines to see if we fired. Whatever you're doing in Jova, make it.
These are the scumbags that hung the Sabinian family. What a waste of ammunition. They should have let me do it my way.
Suffer for days. Sounds a little harsh, but you do you, dude.
I bet those lucky bastards over there are filling.
Alright, I don't know what else to do in this town, dude. We didn't find any milk. I suppose it's time to head. Yeah, okay, so this is the headquarters. And then from here we need to head out. Very marked on the map. Alright, getting better, we're getting better, ain't it? Let's take a look at, wait, isn't this the area that they were headed to? Okay, oh, slowly, because we don't want to fall in the water again. Okay, how do we get inside here? But this place looks 934B7. What up? Do we have to look through the things that we found to find a... What's that over there? Five of those. Now we picked up a kind of a journal or something. I didn't actually take a good look at it because this thing would come at us. And we need to find a safe point. Dotted U shape, solid light bulb, dotted cartwheel, solid and dotted V shape, solid eye. What does that even mean? Maybe this is just a little bit further east from where we are, like maybe on the other side of this, because like, we're not that far from it shows along the road. So where do we get the code for these things? What the hell? Is it like a status effect or something? What? How? Okay, so we have to go a little bit northeast out of the city. And we found a gate. Yeah, I just had to, I think it respawned us at the save point. I had to take a break from playing the game. But anyway, I actually want to take a step back and go to the first area where I forgot something. Alright, we're gonna have to take a ride. Okay, we're gonna need to go back. How did this, I think maybe this the whole freaking landslide opened up this pathway for us, right? So, we need to actually go that way. let me shoot this stuff at him? We take a little bit of damage there. Our sword is at level 4. I don't think we can level up any further than that. I am enjoying the dual wieldings. That is a lot faster. And since it is both at the same level, I think let's go with that. I was wondering now. I thought he spewed out the transformable thing. Anyway, I think I was doing a little bit of research on the game, just checking out things. Thought we may have missed something, so okay, which one's coming in as first? We need to take one of them down. Alright, so I don't know, I'm kind of like digging the combat in this game. So far I'm digging the mechanics, especially with the combat. Let's see how the story develops. What was that? Oh, so this is where it all begins. This is the tower, and from here they go to the serpent and then to the... Alright, oh crap, I forgot about that. Yeah, I do apologize for... I don't know if it's my game or what, but there's just a weirdness when I need to interact with something. For the most part it seems to work fine, but it's just those interactions, like sometimes I gotta double press. I don't know why. I don't think it's my button. I think it's the game. I tested it out and it seems to be working fine on other games and stuff, but it's just for this game, yeah. And then during like dialogue and things, the button seems to be working fine also, but it's just when interacting. Alright, so we do need to wait. What the stuff? I don't think I remember seeing this place. Did we come down here before?
What's that? Please help! We're in here! Hello?
This is gonna be a flame head. I don't think it's the... That's not gonna... The item does.
Hello? Please help us! We've been locked in here for days.
Alright, so wait, that means we probably need to go to that town. I don't know if that's gonna be like a time-sensitive side quest. Probably is. So, but now where the stoat is told you. Alright, we came here because I need to go back into the trenches. I need to find a way back into the dungeon we were in the beginning. People don't know what these shards and stuff do. Looks like there's something above near the cannon there. Alright, no wait, I think we need to go that way. We can't go up here. All these freaking boons. Okay, that's what I was seeing over there, the shiny object syndromes. Oh, it's a basic thing, sweet. Alright, we need to get back into the trenches to basic med kit, sweet. Okay, that's things we actually need. How do we get back into the tunnels though? Maybe we need to go up and then over that bridge. Down there. No, that's how we actually come out of it, right? So how do we get back into the tunnel to go? Yeah, that's the way. Alright, so we got everything here. Oh, so man, I knew the jump scares. This is what I was saying. I actually forgot about it. So I actually forgot there was a tunnel in here. I thought the door had closed and we like locked this place off. That's definitely working better for me. Okay, so we needed to go to... I think it was that way through... Because we got the sigil for one of the doors. Okay, no. Maybe this way. Save point. Yeah, let's just do that. And this was the one. But now I was kind of looking around for... Yeah. We didn't get the second one. That means there's another sigil somewhere. And that's something we missed. thing is where. Because we only found the one outside and we pretty much checked every area. Okay, so I didn't realize I had paused the freaking recording and we literally ran past. There was a glowing there was a glowing item right here. That was where the freaking first symbol was supposed to be. So okay, now we've got both the sigils. Can't believe it. It was a blonde moment. Okay, I mean, don't blame me. I'm coming off a lack of sleep, dude. So don't blame me for that. I didn't say that. I was really like pretty vigilant at spotting things like that. We suffered those who sylvan hearts began calamity after calamity upon us. Let this grand edifice stand as a testament to our righteousness, our shining beacon in a sea of immorality. A reminder to all that none escapes his gaze. Here we purge heresy, here we purify the kingdom, here we reclaim our faith. So it sounds like there's cult-like things going on here, dude. Alright, so that's the two things that we wanted to get. And kind of left out was those two glyphs. And yeah, I did kind of spoil the game for myself in that way, but it's also going to help me to be more attentive to what's around me. Yeah, I mean, I did mention, you know, when a game is good, when I get lost in it, right? And good in that way where I get lost in it. I tend to miss the things that I need to be keeping an eye out for. Alright, it still should give us more than enough health. What is that? Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls. Okay, that one we did actually see. Unshackled and unburdened. But it's a little bit weird. I don't know how this story is gonna play out. But alright, now we can continue on to where we were. Alright, let's continue on. Now we should be good enough to go back to Jova and just do a quick save. Alright, so we've finally progressed through the story. I think I haven't forgotten anything. We've come across some one part that was kind of hidden that I missed on the way. Like there's I think there's many parts in that way, so going through the town, we might need to again and find items for this dude and his wife. We need to find, I think it's probably going to be another town for those people that we came across that were hidden in that tomb. So I'm just going to kind of rush ahead to the town again. And we'll just deal with enemies in our way, because we need to actually go there somewhere. Why are we not? Alright, yeah, I feel like this is my weapon of choice. I feel a lot more comfortable with this one. I don't know, we'll see what happens when we get new weapons. And where we're gonna find those weapons, I don't know. So, okay, we need to, I think, continue on with the story before we can handle things like that. For now, yeah, let's do that. I don't know where we're gonna get the key to be able to get into some of these houses here in the town, or at least one building that we know of that we can enter into. Alright, so this is where we came to, but now we obviously need a code to get into this freaking gate. There's a scientist dead there on the ground. Looks like there's a lot of collectibles in that area also. Maybe we need to follow the area and get to the point where... Oh crap. Alright, we're gonna have to go through this gauntlet probably, or enemies. Let's take it slow because okay. Oh snap. You can attack us from that far away. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, did he just teleport to us or something? Oh, snap. They actually did it. Good deed started. So I'm guessing there was one house we found in the town that that teddy bear belongs to on the seat. Don't tell me there's a child hanging there also. Yeah, it looks like it. But, oh, dude, there's multiple children. And, oh, damn. Pity we couldn't save them. Alright. Alright, slow and steady over the bridges. Alright, let's just keep an eye out for any shiny object syndrome kind of stuff. We'll collect those as we move in. Advanced medical medkit. Okay. So that's probably like a large heal or something, right? Is that all there is to this place? artillery camp. Identify elevated, easily defensible position. Target is the town of Jova. The Bunyan migrants will be... So it's basically an occupation. So they killed everybody in the town. And they're trying to take over the town. Like what the stuff? Hanging them on a tree. I've got a feeling there's something around here that we need to be collecting. Keep an eye out for. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, come on. Very aggressive because I've been enjoying it and trying to just prolong the enjoyment. Alright, now there should be a base somewhere around here that we need to... Thing is, we don't have a map. Is this the base? Ooh, new weapon. Pull arm. Sweet. New drone module. Whirlwind. Alright, so we can only keep 2 weapons in our loadout. Since we do have these swords leveled up. Let's level up a new one. We can't use those as pesos or... Alright, so the teddy bear, where is the... Where's the map now? I know we did put it in our inventory. Whirlwind. Hey, we got a new drone ability. Sweet. The door secrets of the ram. That's actually completed, right? Alright, so why can't I switch weapon? Alright, save. It's not as fast as the 2 wieldings, but it is powerful. Holy crap. How many of these freaking things are there? Maybe we can... Uh-oh, that's not a long sprint. bad. I didn't expect to do as well against that many. But I'm guessing this is the orc.
Help! Over here! In the maintenance room! Hey! Help! Over here! In the maintenance room!
Alright, give me a sec, dude. I just gotta take care of this creepy crawler.
Hey! Help! Over here! In the maintenance room!
Thanks for the help. Wait, that necklace. You must be one of his friends.
Who are you?
I'm Victor Gaz. I left Jova to look for my mentor Vitalis. My ears are still ringing from that damn explosion. The trucks must have driven over a mine or something.
Wait, how soon?
I pulled Lieutenant Rue out just in time. We're the only survivors. The explosion must have attracted the creatures. We hid in here until I could figure out a way back to Jova.
Who is Vitalis?
Who is Vitalis?
Vitalis is the blacksmith of Jova. I've been his apprentice for many years. I was an idiot to think I could go look for him. Recently, some agents came for him. You know, black suits, shades. Let's just say they didn't seem like the type to fuck around. Listen, maybe we could help each other. Take the key to Vitalis' home. I found a locked door in the basement, but couldn't figure out how to open it. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did. I'll come join you later. I need to make sure the lieutenant can make it back to Jova. I'll find a way to avoid the creatures.
How are you gonna do that? But alright, thanks. I think that's the key to the house.
You know anything about this necklace?
We can talk about the necklace when we get back to Jova.
Why not now, bro?
Do you know what these weapons are?
Not here. We'll talk about it later when we get back to Jova.
But it's probably made by the blacksmith, since he probably also made the necklace. Alright, so that's all we need to do. And the other dude, can't speak to him. What do you guys think the story is about this? Really, his mother and father were quite well informed, right? Let's see, there's some ruins over here. We'll take a look at the ruins, because it tends to be like secret stuff. How many of them? There's two of them. Are you kidding me? I need to heal up again. Alright, but we are close to a safe point just in case. I'm gonna die. Yep. Wait, how many? Alright, well, I don't kind of blame myself. We can actually lower the difficulty, but seems like we... Okay, this one looks like it's probably stuck. Alright, we gotta level up, but now we don't have a lot of HP, and I used a crap ton of heals there. Alright, so stamina. Alright, let's try this again. I feel okay, maybe we don't need to be doing that, but maybe I'm just taking on... I mean, it is tough when you got like, how many of them are connected to that freaking ball? It's like 4 or 5 of them. And they're not like, there's 2 of those flyers. Those ones are nasty because they freaking shoot at you. Yeah, I think, okay, different weapons do work better against certain enemies. When it comes to the slow ones, the walkers, a polearm works fine even against multiple of them. But for things like this, I think we're gonna need to go with the dual wielding. But do we really need to right now? Maybe let's just go back to town. Alright, yeah, let's just focus on getting back to the town for now. Stay out of the water. We need to go to the blacksmith's house, right? Right, so we did get our weapon to level 2. Let's see, we'll fight when necessary. We need to stock up on heals again. Good thing we don't have a jump button. Alright, I mean, these guys we could. For the heal up and the XP. What the hell? I thought I was stuck there on the edge of them. Alright, that's literally what we needed. Okay, so from here they want us to go to the blacksmith's house. Now, which house actually is it? Was it the one door that we couldn't open? This one here that they're all guarding. Yeah, I'm guessing so. That looks like the blacksmith's emblem on that pole out there. Alright. We did get in. Let's see. What is this on the table? Keys to a car. Set of car keys with a toy car keychain found in Vitalis on Showa. Okay. Victor's Vigil. Good deed started. One picture of a young boy in a soap box. This must have been our room. I'm surprised that the house is still intact and relatively untouched. That must be the car. We at least found a picture of his mother and father. If... Alright, he said there's a door under the house. There's the boxcar. Do you remember the book you gave me when I became pregnant? It was a play from the outside. You had bought it from a smuggler. I remember a particular passage that aptly captures my newfound feelings towards you. I'll never pause again, never stand still, till either death hath closed these eyes of mine, or fortune giveth me measure of revenge, until we meet again. Vitalis. Frame picture. So that car. I wonder where we're gonna find that car, since we got the keys to it. Is that gonna become our new vehicle? Though the APC has been working pretty well. Here's another one of those. Now we came across a doorway that also had the same lock. So does that mean... Okay, once we get the blocks from here, we probably need to go back to the first area. No, this is... I don't know. Does that mean his father was somehow creating all these locks, doorways, puzzle boxes, kind of stuff? Why? And Another 6-digit. Why is there a C? So where do we get the... Is like one password gonna work for all these locks? Do we need to go through our... What? There's totes on the wall here. Wait, I'm guessing we're gonna put it in order, right? Isn't it right? Or would it be the other way around? What's the info? Wouldn't that be the way to do it? Oh, numbers. 32, 17, and what's on the box count? Don't see a number on the box count. The key. Possibly the key. Right, so we need to check our inventory. Where's the key? 32. Found in Vitalis' house. What are we missing? $32, 17, and what? See numbers over there. That's too many over there. Could that really be 550-14 7126? It wouldn't make sense. We just need 2 more digits. Isn't there supposed to be a number on this? Yeah, just 2 more digits. But in what order would it go? Okay, so maybe... Come on, I know my brain is currently asleep right now, but I'm usually good at figuring things out like this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Did I miss something? There's only 32 and 17 currently. Maybe in the room? In one of the rooms? Oh, there we go. 13. We couldn't see it on the picture. Alright, let's try that. I wonder if it's gonna work for the APC also, because there is a lock mechanism in the APC. So 32, 17, and 30. What? On the first try. Told you we get it on the first try, chat. To all brothers and sisters of the Vigil, we have made great progress in deciphering the ancient locking mechanism used by the enigmatic Order of the Eye. What? Okay, so we got... Oh... There's 3 rods. We've got 2 of them. Specific set of keys inserted into all available slots. Each slot requires a specific key. The key's hue and symbol must match the slot. Oh, and it's also made of the limbic thinguses. Another glyph. Yeah. Whoa, 2, 3. Whoa, 4, 5. 5 new glyphs. Oh, there's our sword. Sweet, we got a new weapon. Meeting with the Weeping Knight is planned. It's become abundantly clear to me that we are being systematically hunted. This is more than just mere coincidence. Entire chapters are going silent. You know how I feel about this business with the journalists. They've never been so vulnerable. Now is the time to be... No, it's not the time to be bringing in outsiders. Damien. Wait, so his parents, his father was part of a cult or something? Alright, so we only got 2 keys though. That don't fit. Okay. This one will work. This one I don't think. Yeah. Alright, so we got the top one, but we don't have the second one. It's a different symbol. Maybe we need to go back to the door in the first area. Alright, we'll level up our pole arm also while we're at it. That's the only other place I can think of where these could possibly fit.
Hey! I made it back! Come and see me when you're done.
Wait, huh? Is that the dude? Another limbic sword. Always respected your moral objection to martial training, Victor. Did you ever change your mind or simply wish to evaluate your handiwork? There exists an invertebrate training facility used by generations of vigils right here in Akasha Marshes. You can find the entrance below Monument Hill. The pillars ensure entrants must wield a limbic weapon, counterclockwise from the northeast. Okay, that's a clue for something later. There's another rod. That one was kind of tucked away. I would have probably missed that one if I didn't see the pop-up.
Thanks for helping us in the tunnel. I left Lieutenant Rue at the outpost. I'll check in on her later. Any luck figuring out how to open the door in the basement? I looked everywhere for the code.
You know anything about this necklace?
Vitalis has one too, though it's not quite the same. I noticed some of his friends wore similar ones around their necks. They call themselves the Vigil. I think they're made of limbic shards like your weapons, but I'm not sure. The weapons, the necklaces, and the vigils are all connected somehow. I guess Vitalis...
What are these weapons?
They're called limbic weapons. Vitalis told me that they were intricately tied to this country's history. He taught me how to repair and enhance them. But to do so, I need limbic shards. And Vitalis wouldn't tell me where the shards come from. He kept a small stash hidden behind the red toolbox. Go get it, and I'll show you what I can do.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
When I met Vitalis, I was in a very dark place. If it wasn't for him, chances are I'd either be a criminal or dead. Face down in a ditch somewhere. But Vitalis saw something in me. He gave me focus, discipline, and skills. Skills that would one day serve.
Alright, so crafting. Sweet. We can upgrade.
What needs
our
my
weapons.
attention?
Imbue defense gear. Weave limbic consumables. Study. Gloves. Now let's see what study is. No relevant items. What are these? Limbic battery. Energy regeneration. Reduce rage damage. Do we need these things? These are consumables, right? Imbue defense gear. With what? 15 shards. Okay, we do have quite a few. I don't know, defense gear we should probably...
I've outdone myself this time.
Grade 2.
Vitalis would be...
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be proud of you, dude. Thank you for that. Okay, so we want to upgrade our... Oh, choose a limbic sphere. Twin axes of rage. Ecstasy. Grief. Or terror. In order to upgrade your weapon to grade 2, it must be attuned to a specific limbic sphere. I don't know which one. What should we choose? Let me know in the comments which one you went with or which one we should choose. Since this one is fast, let's go with that. We'll put our heavy weapon as that, pole weapon is the yellow, and then the fourth weapon or something, whatever we choose, one of the swords, is the green one.
Here,
I'll open it
better than you.
It looks better blue though. Okay, so we just got 2 normal swords. We want the pole arm is a good secondary weapon. Pole arm either yellow or green. I think I'm gonna go with yellow.
Vitalis would be proud.
Ooh, it changes the shape also. So wait, okay, heavy. Red sword.
I'm getting good at this.
We go with rich. And our normal sword. Should we even go with the green? Sword of terror.
I've outdone myself this time.
Oh, it changes it. It's almost like a bastard sword. Cloud would be proud. We do not have enough materials. 50 shards of grief. Terror. We can upgrade the pole arm and the... Oh, I don't know which one to... Possibly the pole arm right now. What are we gonna need? 50 shards of grief. We don't need that many. I suppose let's upgrade the pole arm.
Vitalis would be...
Yeah, I think that's all we can do for now. So we need neutral and grief and neutral and terror. So we need about 50 neutrals, 50 terror, and 50 grief. Alright, but at least we got some power-ups in our weapons. Let's see, gloves. You recoil backwards, leaving nearby limbic entities stunned with gripping fear. You spawn a pool of pure terror energy that can be activated at will, leaving the seized limbic entities in dreadful pain. I think this one sounds... So, how do we use these? Is this depending on the weapon that we have? Calcified rage erupts from your weapon and blazes towards your target, detonating upon impact. Pure hatred manifests into a lasso that... Oh... Okay. I think I understand how it works. It's only per weapon. We've got everything but then neutral. How does neutral work? Suffers... Energy surfaces around you, reducing endurance loss when blocking a hit. Add glyphs option. Oh, so we have to manually. I thought it like kind of automatically. So as a member of or a family member of these vigils, technically we would also become one of these vigils. But then what were they protecting? Are they cult members? Are they working towards bringing about an end to the world? Like what? The tower. Add glyphs. Okay, this is where we can do it. So, we can go. Let's go with my main weapon first. For the neutral. Perfect guard, right? And then we can only add 3 glyphs. Alright, sweet. So we got that. For the sword. And we can put another neutral. Perfect card. Alright, but the sword is not something we use often. And right now we're going to be leveling up. I don't know, I like the pole arm a little bit more. So before we actually select the slot, can we remove... okay, we can remove gloves. Okay, it does remove if you wanna... Okay, so we can only put what we have right now for that specific class. Acute delirium swells up and grips limbic entities in front of you, eroding their stance. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so from here, where do we need to go now? We'll have to check our notes. They mentioned something about the... Where is this place now? In the marsh somewhere we need to go? Remaining undamaged will... Okay. Previously wounded, reduce the stamina cost of your actions. Okay, sweet. Now, which was the one that told us to go to? Oh, okay. Now we got the... Okay, so now we go back to the house since we got the third stick that we can open up that block box or something, whatever it is in there. And then I think we'll complete one of these secrets by doing so as well. Alright, so sweet. We just got a solid power up, defense gear up. And we learned more about upgrading weapons and stuff. Dude, it's like this game's secrets got secrets, you know what I'm saying? Pretty crazy, huh? Right, so that's the first one. That would be grief. And this one. It's neutral. What? Wait, what? Did we not get the... Oh, I put the wrong ones in. New glove acquired. You are bathed in limbic energy, healing you in the process. Ooh. Nice. So we can't use the... Oh man, that's all that was. And we needed that rod, like I think the first one or second one was it? We need another rod. Okay, so from here then what's left? Because we need to go back to Senedra Forest and then we'll need another rod for the doorway. Alright, so which weapon are we gonna put this normal one on? No. Okay, no, we don't.
How can I help?
We don't actually need to speak to him about that, right? Let's just have a chat with him.
Any luck figuring out how to open the door in the basement?
Can you tell me more about Vitalis?
Vitalis was haunted by the past and anxious about the future. He was often away, sometimes for months at a time. After seeing the destruction of the war and the creature's sudden appearance, I now understand why he was so preoccupied.
Do you know the woman in the pictures?
Whoever she is, she seems to be a painful memory. Vitalis became angry whenever I asked about her, and he would shut me out completely. So I dropped it.
What do you make of this note?
Vitalis never mentioned a journalist. I know where the Weeping Knight is, though. It's in the Vissa Hills. It's a large statue of a Sabinian knight holding another fallen in combat. I'm surprised it's still around, considering it's in the Palamist province. It's nestled under a large weeping willow tree. People often light candles and leave pictures of their loved ones at the foot of the statue.
What do you know about the vigil?
Vitalis told me about the vigil, but not in detail. Before he left, he promised to explain everything upon his return.
Any idea what Captain Voss is up to?
My best guess is that he's thieving. Be careful when dealing with Voss. Men like him are unpredictable, which makes Voss very dangerous. I'm only alive because I'm useful to him. Thanks Etheris, too. Otherwise, I'd be dead or, worse, shipped off to a prison camp.
That's kinda harsh.
You know anything about...
Vitalis has one too. though. I think they're made of limbic shards.
Alright, so we found out a little bit more in... Yeah. Pisa Hills. Okay, that's where we're going next. Now let's do a save and then get back to our... Oh, now we can use these weapon skills and stuff. For this one. Also, there was that area outside. I wonder if we should test that out first before we head to Visa Hills. I think let's probably do that in our next episode. I'll end it here for now. Let me know in the comments why you haven't started Hell Is Us as yet, and how's the game feeling for you. And we'll catch you all in the next one.